Welcome back to Dabbling Dads with your host Kyle and Tyler, here to dabble into just about anything. You can find us everywhere using the hashtag Dabbling Dads. Thank you for listening. Hope you enjoy. Welcome back.
What's up, man?
Welcome back.
Dude, I nailed it, though. I had it playing and everything.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. What about the balls, boys?
Oh,
all right, I can't yell like that, Eric, because don't fucking kill me already. I'm sorry, Eric. I don't know if you're already live. You're about to kill me already. God. I'm sorry. UT plays the Gators tomorrow. We're probably going to get stomped, but I had to just get trash talk right out of the way, right off the bat.
Yeah, you're going to get stomped. That's what I think is going to happen.
Yeah, well, of course we're going to get stomped. Have you seen Tennessee play?
I watch them. I do watch them still because I like to watch them just to see if they're creeping or not. I'm sorry, man. Y'all just gave that long contract to Pruitt. I just don't know if I agree with that.
Well, we're going to find out if it was worth it or not. Probably not.
Tennessee's used to just spending money. Oh, no. Dude, I bet we're deep right now. Yep. I know.
Oh, God. I bet that was loud as shit when I just yelled.
I don't know, man. I got to do it like this. I don't. All right, we're back. If it switches back to 48K again like it just did, we're going to have to do it old school style. All right.
It froze.
Oh, and we're back. All right, we're hoping they can hear us now in 10 seconds. Dude, I nailed the sound and everything.
Thank God your wife's in here. And Blaine's in here now.
What's up, Blaine? And yeah, I don't know. That pisses me off, dude. It does that sometimes, and I would have to go in and restart the whole stream. So instead,
There's got to be a setting in that mic you just don't know about yet or something. Got to be.
Well, it won't let me change it once it's hooked up. I might try it again here in a minute.
But let me just tell you, we're some of the worst podcasters you've ever seen.
You're not coming here to learn how to podcast, though.
Oh, by God, you're going to see us weekly.
But we better get on back to this because the Gators. I look like a Titans fan. I fixed it, though, first try. Y'all might be backwards. I don't know.
Blaine said, just saying, go Broncos. All right.
The Gators, they're going to put it on Tennessee. I think they're going to be about 40-20.
Okay. I think that's probably a fair estimate.
For some reason, they've always played good against the Gators.
What happens if the little young fucking quarterback comes out and just starts making shit happen on y'all, ruin your entire season? I think your season's probably already ruined, but that's just my opinion.
The Texas A&M game might have ruined their season, but I'll admit, Kyle Pitts had to sit out like 3 games, but Florida was rolling through these SEC teams, and he had a big hit concussion, yes, but he's got to rest during that whole time, too, that tight end. And he's the type of player, I think I'd much rather play Alabama in the SEC championship game, just think football for a second, where I've been on a roll, a tear, and there's only going to be 1 week probably in between them. Much more.
You're clapping right in the mic.
Sorry.
That now.
Much more. I would be much more ready to play and wanting to play Alabama in the SEC championship game than in the national championship forever away. I want to keep on rolling in because if you beat them, you're in the national championship and you're going to have to play the 4th seed, who could be anyone at this point in time. Because if Ohio State doesn't get a certain amount of games,
you think Alabama can be beat? I don't.
I do.
I don't.
I do. Their quarterback is not as good as Florida's quarterback.
Their defense is better than Florida's defense. Much better.
I know it's going to be, but remember what happened when LSU came in there to Alabama whenever I thought Alabama was unbeatable?
Yeah, I do remember
and
that.
they just mowed them right over.
You think Tracy goes, bro? Their numbers are right up there with each other, huh?
They really are.
Yeah.
And he's been playing nothing but SEC teams. That's it. I don't give a damn Vanderbilt, whoever.
Good football, dude.
Every week, you know this. You got to come ready playing the SEC, or you're going to get beat by whoever you're playing. If they're playing a good team, they're going to mow them down.
Our boy Blaine here has played legit football, really.
Yeah, that's
pro-level
true.
football, so he knows all about it. I don't know shit about it, truly.
I
know athletic, obviously, but like football's a different animal.
you're running full speed into another, in Blaine's case, like 300 plus pound human being that can't feel great over and over and over on years. Like I don't know. Like the kid that took the concussion, like does he ever recover from it? I mean, partially recover from it.
Yeah, he did. He scored, I think, 3 touchdowns in his first game back.
Well, let's just hope he's not murdering people 4 or 5 years from now. Anyways,
oh man,
The Mandalorian. I just want to get this stuff out of the way.
Mississippi State, Tyler Myers in here. Sorry, we don't have we're rolling on the computer.
Oh, nice to see you, Tyler. Didn't know you were here.
Tyler, that's called Welcome to the SEC, brother. You're in the SEC right now. If you were playing some other bullcrap schools, you'd have 2 or 3 wins, feeling good. But Mississippi State's going to get a big win, or really their first game was their chance. But they're going to get them a big win somewhere, and it's just like, yeah, that's what we need to look like.
Sorry, guys.
He's got to adjust
Gotta get better
to the speed and whatnot. Yeah, so The Mandalorian. There's about to be spoilers.
No. I say we don't spoil. It came out today. I say we don't spoil.
Lord have mercy.
Me and you sort of already talked about it together. So I say we don't spoil, but what I say we do say is go watch it before tomorrow. Because if you don't, it's going to be spoiled for you regardless. And it's awesome.
Can we at least spoil Baby Yoda's name?
Oh, that was last week. We can definitely talk about my boy Grogu. Why'd they do make Grogu? What do you think about it? I don't know about it.
I don't know enough of the Clone Wars and that time period in the Outer Rim to speak on it. It might be something relating to
Google
that.
it.
I don't know. We really need to wait for all that talk whenever Chad gets here.
We can go real deep with Chad because he probably knows more than I do.
But The Mandalorian itself stands alone as this story, and you really don't have to be watching all the Star Wars to watch it.
Oh, did we know there was a website called Wikipedia?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Wikipedia. It's like a Star Wars Wikipedia. I was just gonna see if it had the
what's her name?
History of his name.
The Ashoka Tano lady looks just like the character.
Rosario Dawson is who plays her. Ooh.
Then the badass woman with the Beskar spear or whatever that survives. Very strong piece of metal.
It's also a sniper. That thing? You're talking about the same lady, but it's also a sniper rifle.
No, I'm not talking about this episode at all. I'm talking about the episode with the Jedi, Shaku, the woman, mean lady.
With the 2 lightsabers?
That's the Jedi.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the ultimate badass lady who was the bad guy. The villain in that episode. She has the Beskar.
Oh, yeah, okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm an episode ahead of you after I said don't talk about it like an idiot.
I know, you told me not to talk about it, so I'm talking about that other one.
Anyways, yes. The bad lady in that episode with
the villain, yes.
Sokka,
whatever, we can't remember her name. But
yeah,
yes,
who cares?
That thing is sweet, and that was a good episode. What do we think about Gray Jedis? Is that what, I don't know.
Supposedly what Rey was, a Gray Jedi?
Or is that what Rey was? Or
I think that's what it was. Do you want me to read the little thing about Grogu here? It's not. If they hadn't watched it at this point, that's their own fault.
Look, now Blaine's calling us rookies. Well, we never claimed to be experts. We are in our garage.
I'll be honest with you, Blaine, and I've said this on our older podcast. You can listen. Like, I love the Star Wars movies, dude. But as far as reading the books and as many books as I read as a kid, I just didn't read the Star Wars catalog. I don't know why. I just never did. But I was locked in my room all the time because I was a dumbass kid and watched the movies over and over and over. So that's my shit.
You know, we ought to ask my brother, Buddy, to come talk Star Wars.
Oh, he knows more than anyone I know, probably.
Way too much Star Wars. But anyways, it has some nice Easter eggs. It's been connecting the story. I feel like a lot of character arcs have come together in the episode that just happened today. It's one of the shortest episodes. It's to it, about it, ready to roll through it. I enjoyed it.
Here we go. A definition for a true Gray Jedi that appeared in the Jedi Academy training manual described them as those who did not belong to any Force-based organization and who explored both the light and the dark sides of the Force without becoming corrupted by the dark side. Which is what Rey is, correct? Am I wrong, Blaine?
Star Trek, never.
Hey, I love Star Trek Next Generation. I ain't gonna fucking lie.
Well, I was gonna
Jean-Luc Picard, homie.
I was gonna guess Gray Jedis, but I ain't seen him in a theatrical released movie.
I think that's how they were trying to present Rey. That's why I said that.
And Kylo?
Sort of and Kylo, yeah. They were, sort of.
I've told y'all before we need to go back and watch the movie as Kylo is the
At the
main
end, they
character.
chose each other, correct? Is that what you took from it? That's what I took from it. At the end, they chose each other.
Yeah, but then he died.
He died, correct.
He did not go into the one with the Force, did he? Or did he?
Did they show the Force Ghost at the end? No, they did when they, sort of.
Can't remember.
Anyways, the most recent episode of The Mandalorian, Jon Favreau wrote the whole thing, and he's got to be the best out of all of them. But him mixed with a Robert Rodriguez guy, they're incredible together. I could have watched 2 hours of whatever that was they showed us. It was awesome. Incredible throwbacks. I'm not going to spoil it. Incredible throwbacks. Incredible story that I promise you, if you're the least bit of Star Wars fan, you want to hear and see, because they do an incredible job of telling it. Just story in the Star Wars universe that, if you're a true Star Wars fan, you want to know more about this story. Guarantee it. You need to watch it. It's great.
Comic Book Bob, what's up, man? How's it going? Hope all is well with you. I'm sure he probably just missed things that he could correct.
Star Wars, yeah. You're
probably
probably right, dude.
But
Right. What does Comic Book Bob have to say about Sting showing up at AEW?
Yeah, Sting. What about that?
We were jumping all over the place.
Yeah, we should.
I'm glad we're getting back like that, to be honest with you. We might as well. Where we at?
Right there. But yeah, I've been watching AEW. I always watch it because that's the only one that I have time
So
to
you were
watch.
watching live.
I didn't watch it live, no, but I did watch it.
Our buddy Brad could not help himself.
He
was
spoiled
so excited. He was so excited he could not help himself.
Dude, that one of my buddies texted me afterwards, Comic Book Bob, and he said it was pay-per-view worthy Dynamite the other night.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I know people were bitching because they're like, the reason they started AEW was to let the young and up-and-coming talent get their spotlight and that type of stuff. And, well, here they come rolling in the 60-year-old again with the baseball bat. But that was pretty cool, I'll be honest. I thought it was pretty cool. As an old-school wrestling fan, I thought it was pretty cool.
Yes. My wife, I will show it to you.
My
I will
wife.
show it to you. His entrance, it's incredible. Comic Book said AEW work with Impact. Yes, I love that AEW
Same
is...
Sting, Emily. Same
Yes.
guy. Yes.
Yes, I've been watching it. I was thoroughly entertained. I thought there was some good wrestling. The final match with Omega started really picking up at the end, and it was fine, even though someone texted me and thought that was the Boston screw job. I'd like to hear Comic Book Bob comment on that. I don't know about that. It was a good match. It had some fuckery in the end.
That's what I heard, Brad. Screw job! Which it was. I guess that's what they call it, the old school screw job. You get the quick win and hightail it out of there. That's what they call it.
Oh, is that why he did it? Because he left right after it, left out in his
got
thing.
out of there. But you hear what he said?
He's been acting
Did
real
you see?
weird.
Well, apparently AEW has either bought Impact or something has happened.
Yeah.
They now own Impact also, because that's where they said they were going with the belt I saw. So I haven't really watched it, but I saw Sting was there, so I had to catch up with what was going on, and that's what I got out of it. Moxley got...
Yes, Comic Bob, it was so slow and technical at the beginning with arms and God. I was like, I know they're going to pick it up because they're going to fill 30 minutes with this.
Blaine would be an incredible pro wrestler. Blaine Boone would be an incredible pro wrestler. Super athletic and huge. Yes. He said, I'm ready to hit the local wrestling scene as Tennessee trash. Yes, please.
I've been known to cut promos on the show.
Yeah.
Not really promos, but silly things. But anyways, that also reminds me, going all the way back around to Jon Favreau, I finally got to watch Four Christmases, and you blew my mind when you said he was one of the brothers of Vince Vaughn in Four Christmases. So fucking funny, dude, that movie.
He's in a lot of movies that you probably can't be involved with, for sure. Yeah, so I've started Ready Player 2. I know we're not on track, but I'm glad we're dabbling at the front. We usually try to cut it quick right here, but I did start Ready Player 2. The guy reading it is Will Wheaton, and I had to look him up. He was the main kid in the movie Stand By Me. I know you've seen it, the four guys on the railroad tracks going to find the dead body. Surely you've seen it.
Which one?
Stand By Me.
Yes.
Will Wheaton, the main kid, the little brother, that ends up pulling the gun on Kiefer Sutherland at the
That's
end.
Jon Favreau.
He's the one that is reading. He's the one that read Ready Player One to me and is now reading Ready Player
Jon
Two.
Favreau reads the
No,
books.
Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton. Okay, sorry, I got lost.
Yeah,
Comic Bob, man.
Yeah, you're over reading.
I don't want to go back, but yes, and he said he also was Wesley Crusher on Star Trek TNG.
Jon Favreau was.
Or the guy you're talking about, one of the two. I don't
Oh,
know.
yes. Crusher. You are 100% correct.
He knows.
Dude,
Yeah.
and I did not realize that. I watched that and didn't realize that that's who that was until I looked him up when I saw he was reading the book to me or narrating the book I'm listening to. Ready Player 2 has started off with a bang. It's good. Really, really good.
Sounds good. Yeah, and I don't know if I want Sting down title or either. I texted in my little wrestling group, and I said, is Sting, because I've been watching every episode of AEW, is Sting just there to wrestle for the TNT and have like a little side feud with Cody or something like that, and he's going to do Darby Allin? But when they said multi-year, I was like, oh, lordy. But I love their tag team division. I mean, they got
I always
a lot
thought
of good
Undertaker would die in the ring. Maybe it's Sting that's going to die in the middle of a match in the ring. I always thought it was going to be the Undertaker, but he seems to be done. They did that whole thing. I'm going to have to borrow someone's WWE network just to watch that whole Undertaker thing they put out because
You are.
he was the man. Dude, I've got to. Where's he at over here?
The Undertaker?
Has he fallen? Where's Undertaker gone?
Where's who?
Undertaker's usually up here.
Dude, he must have fallen off. He retired.
He has disappeared. He has joined Paul Bearer. Oh, he's right there beside you on the ground. Oh, there, grab him. Grab him. Grab him. Dude.
Hopefully you're prepared. Movie quote trivia. We've been doing something new, Comic Book Bob. Didn't he do The Lion King 2 directed? I feel like I heard that from somewhere. I don't know.
He did the live action one 100%. He did that and the Jungle Book.
He's going to be a character.
He's also doing the live action Hercules.
He said, I think he's going to be a character more like Matt Hardy's role. I could see that. Yeah, so now we also play scores of the movie, and we also play the beginning. And we can either do 2 quotes and a score, 1 quote, 2 scores. The chat can get points, but only if we miss.
I'm ready with my first film score.
All right. Oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to play it as good.
I'm going to hold it closer to the thing over here.
Do we want to try to hook this back up real quick and see if it says the number before we do this?
If you want to try.
No, I don't have to. I can do it real quick like this. I don't even know if it'll change the microphone. If not, they might just have to depend on me.
You'll still be able to hear it.
You think?
Yeah. We've done it. We didn't have the mic for how long? We played stuff over it. It's not the greatest, but they can still hear it.
Okay. Let me make sure that the mic is what it is. Hopefully everybody can hear it. Sorry about that, everyone. We had a little bit of an audio issue.
He said Kyle's head is missing one of our Dabbles on screen.
What?
She said my head was missing. It's fine. Anyways, we ready?
Yep.
Gosh, I hope it doesn't speak here. I guess it might.
I got to get to my stuff, man.
I'm afraid it's going to speak here at the beginning, so I'm not playing the beginning. I'm starting at the main title, not the beginning. Ready? We're going to help YouTube answer a question. Don't look.
Elf.
Yep. Elf.
Let's go. I knew it from the beginning, but I had to make
I don't know
sure.
if they could hear it or not.
Emily said she could hear it, but she was much after me.
Yes. That was very easy. I know.
I could have missed it, though. I've been known to miss some easy peasy shit. I'm glad y'all could hear it. Am I supposed to go now? All right.
I'm going to do whichever one you want to do, man.
I'm going to read a quote. And now we read the quote. I'm not acting it out either.
Yes.
Hold on. It's in my pictures because it's kind of long. Am I allowed to say that this is 2 people having a conversation? 2 people having a conversation. What is that you got on? What? This? Yeah, that. This is a very, very, very nice suit. That's a very, very, very nice suit, huh? Yeah. That's a clown suit. That's a costume with a big sign on it that says arrest me. You understand? You're too loud. You're making too much noise. Listen to me. The loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room.
Say it again.
I'll say it again. It's two guys talking. What is that you got on? What, this? Yeah, that. This is a very, very, very nice suit. That's a very, very, very nice suit, huh? Yeah, that's a clown suit. That's a costume with a big sign on it that says arrest me. You understand? You're too loud. You're making too much noise. Listen to me. The loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room.
Dude, I know it for sure, I think.
The chat has it, so you can't look at your phone no more. Chat gets points if
No,
Kyle
I'm
doesn't-
not. I'm on my quote. I'm not even on YouTube,
Oh, okay.
just so you know. I'm on my quote. It's Denzel Washington for sure, I think.
Yeah, so I'm not going to take off a point if you get
No, you can't take off a point because I said it. I didn't ask.
Yeah.
God dang, man. I just want to say the right movie. American Gangster.
American Gangster, ding, 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 ding,
Oh
ding.
my God. That's a movie I own, so.
Comic Book Bob, well done.
He got it quickly. I knew it was
Frank
Denzel
Lucas.
Washington immediately, dude. I could not think of the movie at first. That
So-
had me off, dude. For some reason, I thought it was Training Day. For some reason, man, it had me fucked up. I about said the wrong thing.
One of Denzel's best roles. Yeah, I love that movie, man. So I use my letterbox to really find movies for a quote now. It worked better that way. Because, I mean, you think of movies, but then when you scroll through them, you're like, oh, he probably knows that movie. Oh, you just watched it again? I've been wanting to watch it. All right, man. All right, I need to get my other thing ready. All right, I'll do that one first. Probably it's already loaded up. All right, man.
Hold on. I'm trying to find the right one, dude.
It's a great movie. Is it a quote? Yeah, it's got to be a quote.
Yeah.
Or it's got to be another score. I got a score. You want me to do my score?
No.
Where did you hold it whenever...
Ready?
Where'd you hold it?
I sort of just had it right here. You will listen now. My master Yoshi's first rule was possess the right thinking. Only then can one receive the gifts of strength, knowledge, and peace. I have tried to channel your anger, but more remains. Anger clouds the mind. Turn inward. It is an unconquerable enemy. You are unique among your brothers, for you choose to face this enemy alone. But as you face it, do not forget them. Do not forget me. I am here, my son. Dude, comic book Bob.
Black Panther.
So fucking fast. What was it?
Black Panther?
That is not it.
Oh, man.
I mean, I would tell you the main actor in the movie, but you're probably not going to know the fucking person.
I was thinking of the scene where he goes in and it's with...
You want me to play? You want me to play the score for it?
Of this movie?
Yeah. I guess I don't have to. You
Already
already guessed,
lost.
and it was wrong. It's
Yeah.
the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Comic Book Bob got it very fucking fast. It's when
Yoshi. I was thinking
It's,
wrong.
I did. So he does say Raphael in it, but I didn't say his name because that would have given it away immediately. But it does say brothers, so I thought.
Yeah.
And I thought Master Yoshi might have given it away at the beginning
So much
too.
smarter. I shouldn't have.
That's when
looked
he's talking
at
to Raphael.
Yeah, I should have been thinking better. I was looking over here at this poster of the Infinity Wars.
Oh, and Black Panther got in your brain.
Oh, Emily smack. Baby, sometimes I was just imagine that scene. Hamato Yoshi. Yes. I've never been claimed to know anything. Chat. 3 points.
Incredible. So a lot of people don't know about that first movie. Is it was like very low budget, a cult classic, made no money. That movie's awesome. It's great. I watch them all the time.
I remember
I got them on
seeing
Blu-ray.
it.
I watch the first and second one all the time. The third one, not very good.
I remember the third one. The first one is. I remember
Go to
the first
Japan
one.
in the first one, and the third one. It's
Yeah.
terrible. Movie.
They wear like weird.
They find that lantern thing, and it transports them with the samurais. Yeah, it's an interesting movie. Not very good.
All right, here we go.
There's also a kid named Yoshi in that movie.
Sorry.
Oh,
This is our sponsor.
oh, I thought that might be people talking. Because Elf was about to have Papa Elf talking at the beginning of that. that it?
No, it's just. Oh, he said he can barely hear it. Yeah, I know.
You got to turn it all the way up?
Yeah.
I don't know it yet, so.
I know. Do I need to find? I hate that our mic messed up.
Dude, if you need to play it on YouTube over the computer, do it. I just won't look.
Okay.
Pause. Sorry, guys.
Oh, y'all can't look at it though. I gotta do it like this.
Yeah, just don't pull it up on their screen.
You're not looking?
Dude, I'm straight down, bro.
The chicken sandwich war ain't over yet.
Dude, the Zaxby's
Introducing
chicken sandwich, have you
Zaxby's new
had it?
signature sandwich
I
with a
haven't.
double
Get
hand-breaded
it, Paul.
filet, split top
I
bun,
don't know.
and
I
Zax
hope
sauce,
so.
or new spicy Zax sauce. Only at Zaxby's.
Nuclear. I had some nuclear the other day.
So. Can I go ahead and play the next scene? I've already heard that first one. Well, let them hear it, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like that should get it. I mean, them singing.
Wait, is it Black Panther?
No, it's not like
I mean, are they Indians?
I mean, you're on the right track.
I mean, Last of the Mohicans, Dances
No,
with
you
Wolves.
can't just start listening to movies. Think.
Who's the main actor?
Alright, I gotta look. Hold on. The main actor is Sam Worthington. Sigourney Weaver is in the movie.
I don't know.
Avatar.
Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't know that at all. I did not know that score, obviously.
It's just the beginning.
I fall
I
asleep
don't
in that
know.
movie every time. Don't rub me, anyone, but I fall asleep in Avatar every time.
Alright, do you have a score?
In theaters, Avatar I thought was one of the most incredible things I've ever seen. At home, I fall asleep every time.
Yeah, it was awesome in theaters. Theaters
Yeah,
are probably
I know.
leaving us, huh?
Theaters? Let's talk about that for a minute while I pull my score up.
Do you want to play yours off your phone?
I'm going to play mine off my phone. They can hear mine. My
Okay.
speaker's loud as shit. I got the new iPhone. Well, the second to newest iPhone. I'm not getting 5G. I guess I'm going to have to get 5G. Anyways. Yeah, Warner Brothers just signed a deal with HBO Max that they said they're putting them all on there. I should have read into it more and I didn't. That's my fault. But I find it hard to believe they're not going to make any money off their thing unless HBO Max just has gotten so many subscribers during quarantine. They're like, hey, we'll just pay for all your movies. But I don't think they can afford that. There's no way they can afford what
Surely,
the box
is it going to
office
be
would
like
bring.
a digital download?
It's going to be like Mulan was. Mulan is now free on Disney Plus, but you had to pay the premium to be able to watch it before now.
I know. Are you saying like when Dune comes out, you're gonna have to pay something extra when you're already
I'm not.
paying for
See, that's
HBO
what I'm not
Max?
sure about. I'll look it up after I do play my score.
That's what I said, Tyler.
What do you say?
He said surely there'll be pay per view. I don't know. They don't. They do not
Mulan,
specify.
Mulan was pay per view, and they sort of didn't specify either. They said movie straight to Disney Plus, but then they premium access movie. I wasn't about to pay to see. If I would have went to I would have probably paid and seen Mulan in the theaters, but not during all this. But I don't know. We may never get together to see theaters again. I need to hurry
It's just
up.
like crazy. It's like some of the restaurants. It's just like everyone's so good at to go now. It's like all that extra space that was buildings. And you really just need the kitchen.
All right. So yeah, I hope we can go to the movies again. That's one of my favorite things to do. You know that.
I remember one time I went with you to the movies, man, and you pulled out your little app on your phone where you get points, and you're like, "Oh, I'm getting popcorn." Oh, you had so many points.
I got like the free upgrade. I like a medium popcorn. Would you like to upload it for large? Actually, I can upload that for large for free. Thank you. Yeah, I got all types of free stuff there. Free movie tickets, always. Y'all ready?
Comic Book Bob said his understanding is they'll be in theaters at the same time. Yeah, I know they're gonna be there at the same time.
So do you think we're gonna have to pay Comic Book Bob, HBO Go, or HBO Max more money to watch it on HBO Max?
or just we already are in with our subscription.
AKA my subscription. Anyways, ready? Damn it, I don't want to. All right, I am going to, but a different movie actually. So here's the deal. So if it's a movie, I'm just gonna play it. I was gonna ask something that might give it away and make you the hint, so I'm not gonna do that.
Do you have it pulled up, brother?
Yeah, I do.
That's it.
It's also a Christmas movie. Takes place at Christmas time. Keep listening though.
I just want to say Batman Returns.
Oh yes!
Let's go!
That is a hell of a freaking gas, bull. Batman Returns.
Penguin is one of my favorite villains after I went back and
Yes.
watched them that time.
It's the Batman score, but like he made it dark for this. The second movie is dark as shit. We've covered Batman multiple times on here, but Batman Returns is by far the darkest out of the entire series. Anybody get that?
No, they said the sound was cutting in and out. That's fine. I know.
Yeah,
Our
we have to figure out the mic, but
our microphone sometimes switches from like the kilohertz and it makes us really deep, and I have to reset the whole stream to get it to match.
nope.
So I didn't have time to do that. Christopher Walken, y'all always forget about Christopher Walken.
Yeah, he plays. Is he the mayor? Who is he playing that movie?
Yeah.
The mayor. Remember the penguin like bites his nose or does something crazy in that movie.
He does. All good. Perfect.
Damn,
Appreciate you
sorry,
being
comic
here.
book Bob. I bet you probably would have got it. I'm not looking, fella.
Don't be looking now.
I
Typing
just realized
things.
what you were doing. Oh, I saw Dabbling Dads.
I feel like you're gonna get
Hey,
this.
tell me this while Tyler's looking. You already got it pulled up?
Uh-huh.
I'll wait till you're done. I'll talk in between segments about it. Remind me.
Go ahead and talk about it.
You still
Oh
looking?
no! Hopefully no one saw that. If they did, they're just gonna get it right. I'm playing it.
Oh, I know it for sure. Oh, I know this movie. It's like open sequence right here. Oh, I know it, dude. Is it, the main actor is, Johnny Depp? The main actor, Johnny Depp. Can you not tell me that?
Johnny Depp's the main actor, yeah.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Charlie and the Chocolate
I
Factory.
know the movie.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't care for that adaptation of it, but I've seen it enough. Saw it in theaters. For some reason, movies I saw in theaters stick in my brain like way better than like movies I watch at home. I don't know why. Maybe it's because my full focus is always on the screen in the movie theater, and at home I'm usually preoccupied on other shit as always. I don't know what it is, but I remember shit from the movie theater. I saw that movie theater. But
Charlie and the
Beetlejuice,
Chocolate Factory.
that was a good guess. Beetlejuice, really. Yeah.
Yeah, I love though that movie.
Yeah, that's what was screwing me up. I thought it might be Edward Scissorhands. Also, like
Oh, yeah.
I knew it was an opening sequence that involved something. I don't know. That was
Weirdness.
weird. Yeah, that was a good one. Anyways, what I was talking about is I sent Tyler an idea, and I don't remember how many. Probably everyone in here, if you're our age, watched Double Dare on Nickelodeon. But I think a sick shirt would be. It would look just like the Double Dare shirt, but instead of Double Dare, it would say Dabbling Dads. And I don't know that we would sell them, but I think it would be a cool idea for a T-shirt, in my opinion. But
Yeah, I don't know if I can pull that up or not.
pull up Double Dare. Yeah, those scissor shirts.
Oh yeah.
That emblem right there.
No.
On your mark.
Mark Summers, absolute classic.
On your mark.
Oh, I guess the thumbnail was
Get
that.
set.
Oh, you said their shirts though.
These two teams are in the dark.
God, Double Dare was
Oh,
a great show.
I used to love that game. Now that you're showing it.
Yeah. There was 2 teams. It was a trivia game. You got the question right. You got to go out and play the game. I believe is how it worked.
Yes, you're right. And then they had another game where you actually went into the video game. And
Look it up.
what was
Hold
that
on,
one
I'll
called?
tell you. It was on Nickelodeon also. Look in the comments. Someone's probably already commented it before I say it. God dang. He would always like sing on the way to the video game they were about to go play. What was it called? Mark Good Summers. He was on Unwrapped. I love that show. Mark Summers is the man.
What Would You Do? I also was.
What was the video game show? No, not What Would You Do? I'll look it up.
I'm saying that was also with Mark Summers.
Mark Summers was on What
would you do?
That
And
show
they
was
like had
awesome,
to open
dude.
up
Yes.
like cabinets.
They would go out to Universal Studios and do that stuff. Great. God, Nickelodeon was where it was at, dude. I swear I was way more in Nickelodeon. Me and Ron would always watch the Disney like made for TV movies when we were young, but we watched regularly Nickelodeon, those type of shows. I'm about to look it up. Video
I don't know what it is.
TV show 80s. Dude, I can't think of it, dude. We watched it.
I remember they had to play the video game and then they had to actually like be in the video game. I just wondered, was that like virtual reality they were playing? I always wondered.
Video Power? Is that what it was called?
Video Power?
Look it up.
Game show?
Let me see the host. Black guy?
Hey, Dwayne.
Not
You
it.
both did a good job.
Not
There's
it.
nothing to worry about. I mean, look,
I need to type in
you're getting
Nickelodeon.
Boy and Super
We gotta
Sprint,
find it.
huh? As it's beautiful.
We're not going to find it.
Yeah,
We're going to be searching.
Nick Arcade. Nick Arcade. God, how do I not remember that? Jesus Christ.
Did someone
we're
say
idiots.
it?
No, it's right here.
Nick Arcade.
Yeah, typed in 90s. First thing, Nick Arcade. I think I typed in 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Early 90s show. The second one is Nick Arcade. Sure, that's the second.
Get ready for the ultimate video challenge.
But at the end, they would get in the game and actually play. You have to jump. It was like VR sort of, but not
So you
really.
think back behind the scenes they're like doing VR?
I think it's sort of like a green screen. But they would try to like beat levels. They would play Paperboy. I can't remember what all the games. Paperboy's the main one I remember being on there.
They're just so over the top.
Oh, he would like sing his way to every video game, like to the beat of whatever the movie was. Here we go to another game. Or whatever. Watch it, I swear to God, it's hilarious.
That's right, and they walk around like this, like Bomberman. Oh, we're getting copyrighted everywhere.
Who gives a fuck?
I don't. All right, dude, that's enough of
Yeah, that was a great TV show. I agree.
It really
Nickelodeon was the best when it came to game shows and that type of stuff, for sure. We went to Universal Studios. My dad has the video, and you could go to on the Nickelodeon tour. So I was in. It was the first time we went. I think I was going into the 3rd grade. Like the main show on Nickelodeon during the day we were kids was Gullah Gullah Island. I don't know if you remember that show, but
I feel like
it was like a black family, and they had this big yellow frog that lived in their backyard, and it's this weird show on Nickelodeon. But
I know what you're talking about.
they were filming it.
Is it the one that has the little baby that eats the food? What show was that?
No, that was
Little
Dinosaurs. Yeah. Dinosaurs was the name of that show. That was like
Yeah.
more of a teen-based show. This was like a kid show when we were kids.
Okay.
And we went to Universal. That's when Nickelodeon Studios was still there. So that's what they were filming. We got to go see that set and all that stuff. At the end, you went, and it wasn't Double Dare, but it was sort of like they would play challenges, and someone would get slimed. And dude, my dad has a video, and they started asking for volunteers. Like, I'm holding my arm up as high as it'll fucking go. Bang! I wish I could get a clip from my dad if we were sharing. It's hilarious. Dude. I'm fucking pushing my arm up as high as it'll go, trying to get picked to play in whatever that game it was. And Ryan's like sitting up there. Ryan was like, my brother like turned into 360. We were kids. He was like shy and very reserved, didn't talk a lot, so he was just like sitting up there, not even raising his hand. I'm fucking trying my hardest to get picked. Obviously didn't. It's funny. But yeah, I got to tour Nickelodeon Studios when it's still at Universal, and it was fucking awesome.
Emily says, Binya Binya Pollywog.
Exactly. Come and let's play together.
Oh, I think I do know that song. Freaking Barney and Friends. It's Barney, dude.
No, that's Gullah Gullah Island, bro. You start playing little bongos and sing a little song when they go off the show. Yeah, dude, I watch that all the time. Ryan used to be into that little young black girl on there. He loved it.
Yeah, Arcade Chad said it's definitely a green screen and they're watching themselves on the screen. I feel like it played a lot like the Power Rangers game, or what are they called? Side scrollers, sort of. I guess I don't know.
He said my niece was obsessed with this show. Yeah, I was young enough to actually like watch it. I was going into the 3rd grade, I think is how old I was when we went there the first time. And that's when we went. It was cool. They still had that big ass fountain, the green gack fountain. It would blow the green. If you remember when Nickelodeon was on TV, they'd always show the fountain in front of the studios. That studios was actually inside of Universal Studios in Orlando.
See, I've never been down there. I was there one time, and I was a very young lad. I need to go back down there.
Yeah, well, it's not Nickelodeon Studios anymore. It sucks, but it's not like a Blue Man Cruise show or something over there. I don't know what it is. It's terrible. It's not Nickelodeon Studios. We still have pictures of it. It was awesome when we went. It was in Nickelodeon prime time. Doug, Rugrats, All Real Monsters, Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Was Hey Arnold Nickelodeon?
Hey Arnold. All that was huge at the time.
What's up, Vincent?
Is Vincent Jones in here?
Yes, he is.
Dude, Vincent, I tried to invite you to me and Ron's park last night. Vinny Dale, my boy!
What was the other show where they competed? Wasn't that also Nickelodeon? And sometimes they get in the big wave pool. Guts!
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Guts and then Global Guts with when they had the Global kids on there. Yes, it was Nickelodeon was the best. I'm telling you, man. There was more than that. Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Oh yeah, I used to
in the
always
summertime. Dude,
that was always
on repeat.
They come right after each other because it was Legends of the Temple was before the one where
I can't remember how old we were. I think we were in high school. They had a TV show come out. It was called the Game Show Network, and literally, like during the daytime, it would show Nickelodeon game shows all day long. And at nighttime, it would show like the grocery store show and then game show that was in the mall. And all that stuff.
I know that. Yes, I used to stay up late. The game show in the mall was Shop Till You Drop.
Yes, all of those. They had all of those.
They go and exchange their presents, running up them fucking.
Is the Game Show Network still a thing?
It probably
used to be awesome. I don't have cable, so I don't know, but it used to be awesome. Dude, no one would ever win at the end of Legends of the Hidden Temple, though. It used to piss me off so bad. Like, that cannot be that hard to go find those 3 pieces and put them together. It used to be scary. Those dudes would like come out along, grab them. I'd be terrified. So scary.
How old do you think these kids were playing?
They were probably 13, 14-year-old kids, it seemed at the time.
My cousin Skeeter, Emily said. I used to watch that too, but was that on Nickelodeon? My cousin Skeeter? It was a puppet. He definitely was a puppet.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that. Stickly, you might remember from Nickelodeon. Anyways,
I don't know.
Where are we? What are we doing here?
We might as well just keep it rolling, man.
Well,
Stop.
we're not rolling. Stop scrolling.
Stop scrolling.
Anyways, I hope I have one. Shit.
I'll go first. I don't know if this counts or not. Someone in here might have said it weeks ago, but mine is, and you told me it was a movie. I didn't even know it was a movie, so that's embarrassing for me. But I've been watching the Snowpiercer on oh man, it works so much better whenever we have our actual mic going. Not this, but Snowpiercer on Hulu. But I just found out today, after I binged about 4 episodes in a very short amount of time, that Hulu only has 5 of the 10 episodes. So I might have to go to Amazon Prime and purchase the rest of them. Because I gotta watch them.
Yeah.
It's very good. I'm not trying to give it away, but I feel like it came out long ago, and the second season is coming out. That's why I'm saying it's my stop scrolling, and it's worth going and watching to catch up, because when the second season comes out, you're going to want to watch it. And one of the main characters is called the Train Detective, and I guess if I was reading the science fiction movie book, or I had seen the other movie, that's got to be like the main, or one of the main characters is just like name the Train Detective. It's good. It is.
You gonna play the trailer?
My stop scrolling. Yeah, I muted the ad here, but I'll play it. I'm gonna try to play it medium, but this is Snowpiercer. I don't know why I stopped playing. Sorry, we have ads now. We're sponsored by YouTube. And this is truth. Here you go, bro.
Attention all passengers.
The temperature outside is minus 119 degrees Celsius. We are 6 years, 9 months, and 26 days from departure. For your personal safety, be prepared to brace.
Prepare to brace. Oh, that sounds promising.
Snowpiercer is all that's left of the
Where
world.
did it go?
Mr.
Yeah.
Wilford runs our train based on 3 principles. Can I borrow you for a second?
Oh, I know that lady. See.
Work. Honor.
This lady is the main character, one of them. The lady you know.
Each of us in
Black haired lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of what she's in.
Forget who you are.
It's Demi Moore, man.
Oh, is it Demi Moore?
No, surely it's
I mean,
not.
I thought that's what it looks like here, to be honest. I don't know who it is.
Survive in the shadows. How about we leave this hell behind?
I'm just telling y'all, I don't want to spoil anything, but you need to go watch this. I told y'all about the Queen's Gambit. I've been on my game, telling you.
Dude, is that Demi Moore?
I don't know, look it up. IMDb. Snowpiercer.
I see the balance of need.
I mean, I'm going to sell it. This is post-apocalyptic time.
Jennifer Connelly is who that is.
They live on a train. It's, got...
Okay, I know her from A Beautiful
It's
Mind,
like-
The Rocketeer, Requiem for a Dream. Yeah, I know.
It's
that.
like a detective science fiction type movie. It's like detective. You never know if
Can they
he's
hear us?
like. They can hear us.
He says it comes on TNT, Vincent said.
Yeah, I know, but on Hulu right now it only has the first 5. But yeah, it comes on TNT January 25th. I'm just telling you, dude. It's good acting. It's mature only. There's some girl on girl action.
Jennifer Connelly is her name. I'll never forget that.
Telling y'all, I've been on a roll. You need to watch it. Snowpiercer. I don't want to give too much away, but I mean, 1 season is up, but you need to go watch it, man. It's science fiction. If you like science fiction at all, post-apocalyptic time, has like a class system. It's got a lot of good storylines going, and like I said, I'm on the 5th episode now, and the first season has 10, and it already has had all kinds of wonderful craziness.
Awesome.
Watch it.
I watched Queen's Gambit. It's definitely worth a watch. Worth a watch. It's very good.
Yeah, and it's a limited series too, so it's
So my movie's old as shit, I'll be honest with you, but I watched it on HBO Max. Where is yours on? Hulu?
Hulu right now.
Perfect, cool. Mine's on HBO Max. If you're paying for Netflix instead of HBO Max, cancel Netflix. It's about to be more expensive than HBO Max. Just get HBO Max. It's got way more movies and better movies, in my opinion. But The Shawshank Redemption might be top 3 movie in mine right now. Look it up. It's old, but it's incredible. Morgan Freeman. Tim Robbins.
Yes, we've talked about it before on here. So you need the HBO Max. It's on there right now. Classic trailer.
Did play the classic trailer, the first one. Yeah, Bob knows second one. Yeah, that's what I mean. This would be like the first one. Yeah, it's just a cool story about 2 different men who find just a common thread in the same situation with each other, and I don't know. It's just one of the better stories ever told. HBO Max giving us the.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard all the evidence. I submit that this was not a hot-blooded crime of passion. Consider this. A revolver holds 6 bullets, not 8. That means that he fired the gun empty and then stopped to reload.
By the power vested in me by the state of Maine, I hereby order you to serve 2 life sentences back to back. 1 for each of your victims. So be it.
Send you here for life? That's exactly what they take.
I believe in 2 things. Discipline.
Help me, Dad!
And the Bible. Here you'll receive both.
Andy came to Shawshank Prison in 1947. Why'd you do it?
I didn't, since you asked.
You can fit right in. I must admit, I didn't think much of it.
Morgan Freeman has the most unique voice of any human being I've ever heard.
I love for him to narrate my life.
Just wasn't normal around here.
I like to call him God sometimes.
That aren't made out of
You do?
stone.
Well, he played God
Bruce
in Bruce
Almighty.
Almighty.
Yes.
There's something
Very good movie.
inside they can't touch. What are you talking about?
And I guess Evan Almighty, which I never saw.
Let me tell you something, my friend. Hope is a dangerous thing. Hope can drive a man insane.
I mean, I've seen this movie, just not in my adult brain.
Well, I'll talk about it once it ends. Like, there is.
Get used to that idea. Oh my holy God. I guess it comes down to a simple choice, really. Get busy living.
Is Tim Robbins related to Christopher Robbins?
Or get busy dying.
Oh, you mean the main character in Winnie the Pooh? They probably couldn't even hear that.
What do you mean, man?
Is Tim Robbins related to Christopher Robbins? Christopher Robin is a fictional character in the story of Winnie the Pooh. Anyways, what you were saying is you hadn't seen that movie like since you were young. It's probably been 10 years since I watched it. And I watched it on Tuesday night. Monday night I watched it. And it's a great movie, dude. It's really, really good.
It seems as good. It wins all kinds of awards and whatnot.
Won all kinds of awards for sure, but it's up there on a bunch of lists of top movies of all time, and it is a great movie. One of my favorite Morgan Freeman roles, though, a lot of people don't talk about, is Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, with my boy Kevin Costner. Plays Hassim.
We always get Kevin Costner brought
Hassim
up on the show.
I love Kevin Costner. He was huge in the 90s in our upbringing. It's huge. My dad says he plays the same character always, but he loves that Yellowstone show.
He plays the same character. No, one's in the water and one is a postal man.
But to him, Kevin Costner is like Nicolas Cage is to me. I can't watch Nicolas Cage because he never acts. He just is himself always.
What's that movie? The Rookie?
That's Dennis Quaid.
Kevin Costner's in a
Let me tell you the crazy thing
He's
about
in a
Player
pitching
You know
movie,
Cousin Eddie on For Love of the Game, incredible. He pitches for the Detroit Tigers.
Yeah,
The catcher is John C. Reilly. Great movie.
Dude, I used to think Justin
Michelle
Verlander
Pfeiffer is
was
also-
Kevin Costner.
No, maybe it's not Michelle Pfeiffer.
Hell,
not
I literally used to think Verlander was Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner's in the movie with Michelle Pfeiffer. I think called like Deep Into the Ocean or something.
Tin Cup.
Is Tin Cup Michelle Pfeiffer and him?
I don't know. Who's the woman in Tin Cup?
Who knows? Anyways, what movie was I talking about again?
Kevin Costner.
No, you said The Rookie. Oh, Dennis Quaid, the pitcher that plays the teacher and ends up becoming the Tampa Bay Rays pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
His brother, the actor that plays him, his brother in real life is Randy Quaid, which is also Cousin Eddie from the Vacation movies.
All right, so you got to go backwards. Who's the first guy?
I'm going to show you their pictures.
What movie is the first guy?
I'm going to show you their pictures. It'll make it easier. Dennis Quaid is this guy. He was also...
yeah. That guy's the guy
his brother
who flies the
is...
plane in the Independence Day up into the...
No,
thing,
his brother is Randy Quaid. Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Cousin Eddie. Unbelievable.
What do you think about Ben Stiller, Kyle?
Is that what Tyler just asked?
Yeah, he said choose your words carefully.
I love Ben Stiller.
Me too. I love those. Meet the Zohan is an underrated Ben Stiller movie. So
Meet the Zohan is not a Ben Stiller movie. The movie is called Don't Mess with the Zohan. That's an Adam Sandler movie.
You're right. I was thinking about Adam Sandler.
You should be mad at Tyler, boy. He just fucking said, I know my Ben Stiller shit, bro. Meet the Fockers, Meet the Parents series, one of my favorites. Heavyweights, one of my favorite childhood movies of all time.
Hey, I like...
Me and Tyler just disagree on Zoolander. Like, I think Zoolander is funny. Tyler thinks like Zoolander is one of the best movies ever made. And I just don't agree with that.
The Heartbreak Kid is a funny-ass movie.
I started the other night, fell asleep. I walked out of it in the movie theaters actually one time. I was too young to understand like what was going on, a marriage falling apart and all that. Like I was just like, I'm not finding any humor in all this. I was too young when I saw it. I was probably right out of high school.
Well, it turns into a nice romantic comedy that I like.
Exactly.
One of the funniest romantic comedies though is The Ugly Truth. And that doesn't have Ben Stiller either, but it has the girl off of Knocked Up, Katherine Heigl.
Something like that. Heigl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, I had to redeem myself, Levi.
Yeah, I love Ben Stiller. He's just trying to get us talking fucking Ben Stiller right now, getting us monologuing over here. I love Ben Stiller. Tropic Thunder. Most underrated comedy ever made. Said it many times on this show. It's fucking hilarious.
That's what I felt like Don't Mess with the Zohan is, but said the wrong one.
God, dude, I'm just glad we finally figured out that Christopher Robin's brother is Tim Robbins. Oh, that shit's funny. But yeah, Shawshank Redemption, great movie. You did Snowpiercer. Those are Stop Scrolling. If you're not playing the new Xbox tonight that I don't have or PlayStation that I don't have, you should go watch one of those. I'll probably be playing my old Xbox.
I'm going to be
watching. I might watch Mulan, to be honest with you.
I've never seen even the animated Mulan, which I told you earlier. Yeah, man, so I'll stop scrolling. So what do you want to do next? Do you want to do a little bit of football, or do you want to do your movie tipple, and then we'll end on the other?
Let's pick our football games.
All right, let's do it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Doing NFL Pick'ems late tonight. We'll do this, and then I think Kyle has a little something for us. Timbo will have later, and then we'll be done.
It's sort of a movie tinfoil hat. It's I don't know what I consider it. We're gonna call it our tinfoil hat segment, but it's stuff about a
Christmas movie that we all know.
Yeah, a holiday movie we all know that has stuff in it I've never ever realized ever. Saw this movie in theaters as a child also. And a girl blew my mind on TikTok today, so I'm going to share also. Anyways.
We love sharing.
NFL Pick'em.
NFL Pick'em. Last week, Whiskey Bros, Kyle, 12-4. Papa Bear over here, 14-2, and is now taking a commanding lead.
I'd like to see the real numbers.
Those are hidden in envelopes elsewhere.
All right. Or suitcases, or who knows?
Who knows? Suitcases, envelopes. I got the signature on it. Nobody knows.
First game.
First game, Saints at Falcons.
Saints.
I need my pen.
Falcons.
Falcons. Dude, I'm sorry. I really believe in I believe in their coach, and he thinks that he could get the job done obviously better than Jameis Winston. He's probably had this secret package that he's been running, and then Drew Brees is going to come back, and now it's going to be like almost college. You're going to have to prepare for 2 fucking quarterbacks during the playoffs because they could just be like, oh, Taysom Hill, this is your series.
Remember last year, sometimes they throw Mariota out there in our little run during the Titans run last year. They throw Mariota out on the field for no reason, like wide receiver and shit.
Yeah.
The defense just had no clue what was going on.
Yeah, not to go back to college football. But when Florida does that and brings Emory Jones in, I ask,
who's that?
I ask every time, why is Emory Jones in the game? Get his ass out of the game. Next game, Browns at Titans.
Titans.
Ooh,
it's gonna be a good game.
Is Levi in here? Is Ferkser a sneaky play with a lot of upside that could bring home a win for Daddy? I'm on a 5-game winning streak.
Ooh, Anthony Ferkser.
Ferkser. Oh, I could feel him going off because Johnny Smith was about to go off. The Cleveland Browns can't stop the tight end.
Myers. Fuck you, buddy. Emily said y'all can have him. I'll pull out the pull-out couch tonight after our show.
I agree, Levi. He's scoring a touchdown, and if you're streaming tight ends or you're waiting for George Kittle to come back like I am, you need a tight end that's going to score a touchdown, and that's going to be Ferkser when the Titans lay the little spanky. The line is like -6 right now for the Titans. Here's what's going to happen.
The Titans are going to whip the Browns so fucking bad that they're going to lose 3 straight fucking football games afterwards and not make the playoffs again! Because the Browns fucking suck! God, I wish it was a real helmet. I'd headbutt it till I bled right now. Anyways.
I once saw a guy that people in here probably once knew crush a lot of cans on his head. Right back to back to back on my back deck.
Once knew? Means they're dead.
No. They're this person not dead. I'm just not going to say his name.
All right.
Lions at Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears. Another sneaky play. Mitchell Trubisky, Levi. Telling you, he's going to throw more touchdowns. Last 4 games against the Lions, he's thrown 3 touchdowns. Mitchell Trubisky, sneaky play. I like the Bears, too. I like watching the Bears defense play. I just do. Bengals at Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Let's talk about that for a second. I don't know if you've been listening or not. Maybe someone else has, but like this Tua Fitzpatrick situation, it's a real situation. Like,
yeah.
It's like, oh, Tua's
Fitzpatrick played pretty damn good football last week.
Yeah, and Tua's like, oh, hurt a little bit, and that was like a must-win game, and they're like, oh, Fitzpatrick's playing. Now this game is technically not a must-win.
Well, as it lays right now, if the playoffs start tomorrow, we would play the Dolphins. So,
well, they'd have to learn how to stop the run.
They can't.
The king.
Good luck.
The king.
That guy's got a motor like I've never seen. Me and Derek talked about that this week. Like, Derrick Henry's motor is unreal.
Let me tell you a guy who talks really good football and knows his stuff is Sam Cassell, if you ever could listen to him.
Sam Cassell, the old basketball player?
No, not that. No, maybe no Sam. Just Cassell, and you can listen to him. I'll have to spread the information later, but he watched a lot of film. He knows what I'm talking about. It's like the way that the Titans run, they really run Henry like a smaller back or more off tackle or outside zone read because they let him get his first 2 or 3 steps clean. He doesn't need to jump cut.
My friend Derek Clark. C-L-A-W-K. Derek Clark.
Yeah, as long as he don't have people on his legs when he's getting to the hole, I'm telling you, dude, he's a bad man. And the center and the 2 guards for the Titans been playing real good.
Yeah. Anyways, go Titans.
Jags at Vikings.
Vikings.
It's a sneaky game. Glennon's playing better. The Vikings are always iffy. Dalvin Cook might be hurt.
You picked the Jags in that game?
No, I got the Vikings, but I think that's a sneaky game. The Jags are going to win one more game. I hope it's against fucking Colts. I don't know if the Colts already played them again. Can't remember. They play some of these division games. I hate. They play 1 week, off a week, and play another week. I hate that shit. I really do. Titans need to stop Chubb. Yeah, it's more of I feel like let's talk Titans for a minute, dude.
We have been.
I feel like see, I keep an eye on that Chubb Kareem Hunt thing, and the Titans' offense is so powerful, man. Chubb might not be if the game script gets right. Chubb won't be.
If the Titans get up by 2 touchdowns, it won't matter. Just like
the
Colts.
I mean, they could come back a little bit, but they'll have to start passing. But Kareem Hunt will be in the game, not Chubb. They won't be handing it to Chubb anymore. Yeah. They want to try to get the lead and then hand it to Chubb. Basically, 2 teams that want to play the same.
Our defense is not great. So.
I think Tannehill's better than
way better.
Mayfield.
Way better.
Colts at Texans.
God dang. I wish I could pick neither. Colts.
I got the Texans. I know the Texans got Will Fuller. He got in trouble.
That's fine. I'm thinking the Colts.
Raiders at...
the Colts still all COVID?
Buckner, I don't know if he's playing or not.
I'm picking Colts.
Raiders at Jets.
Raiders. That's an easy pick.
Yeah, that's my survivor pick of the week. Everybody should still have their Raiders. I thought about going against the grain in case the Jets finally win a game because the Raiders are weird and pick another game, but the Raiders are going to win that game.
Doug Green is not losing to the fucking Jets this year.
I don't think so either. Did the Jets win a game?
I mean, I think they're probably trying not to at this point, but I heard Trevor Lawrence said that if the Jets show interest in drafting him, he will stay at Clemson and play another year at Clemson.
Hey, remember Eli Manning?
Eli Manning actually got drafted by the Chargers, though, and then the Giants got lucky as fuck in that trade day deal when they really should have taken fucking Ben Roethlisberger. The Giants should have. They did get 2 Super Bowls out of Eli, but Roethlisberger won 3, Pittsburgh 2 also.
I don't know how many he won, but I do have a signed Super Bowl MVP football by Eli Manning. I also have a signed 2 Tyler from Peyton Manning football that I'm going to throw in the trash.
It's too bad it's not signed by David Tyree.
No, Eli
Manning.
Manning.
On his head. Well, throw it in the trash. Don't ever speak about a legend like that.
Jets win week 17. Well, shit. Giants at the Seahawks. I will. Should I give you this information that the Giants are not starting Daniel Jones? They're starting Colt McCoy.
Who?
Colt McCoy.
He's still in the league.
Yeah,
Seahawks by 30. He will have 4 or 5 picks.
Wasn't he the quarterback at Texas after Vince Young?
Yes. It was pretty good. He was in the running with Sam Bradford for who won the Heisman that year? Sam Bradford?
Probably, yeah. He sucked dick. He was the last rookie to get the big money contract
by the Rams.
Yeah. And then they switched all that shit and paid the rookies.
Destroyed his leg.
Yeah.
Was his leg that got destroyed? He was awful.
Tore his ACL.
His leg was destroyed.
He looked like Peyton Manning, 40-year-old Peyton Manning in the pocket coming out of college.
It was awful.
Oh, Lordy. Rams at Cardinals.
Said should have been Graham Harrell. Probably should have been Graham Harrell, Tyler. I will fucking agree with that. He had a hell of a year that year.
Yeah, but the quarterback from Hawaii that time didn't win the Heisman. It should have been him that year, too.
Remember the time the Montatua, or whatever his name is?
The fake girl.
Montateo, his girlfriend, Kalua.
Don't they on 104.5 still have that
Well, they used to
class?
have, I don't know. I don't listen to 104.5 anymore. They mixed up the shows. They fucked the whole fucking station up. So I don't listen to the Zone.
Yes,
Listen to
Tyler
Bucks.
Myers, Colt Brennan, he should have won the Heisman. He was throwing more touchdowns than anyone ever could think of. Terrible
DB's
NFL
got to
player.
stop Landry. That's who scares me the most. Yeah, dude. Anybody that can get into the secondary like that against Tennessee is fucking scary, Vincent. I agree with that, dude. Hey, but Vincent, wow, I got you on my mind. We're playing fucking NBA soon. We need threes. Me and Ryan, we're both in our 90s. We'll fucking destroy people. Anyways.
Rams at Cards. Cardinals. Rams been playing better, bro.
Yeah, but I like the Cards a lot. I like that team just in general a lot.
Yeah, they're fun to watch. They had Tyreek Hill.
I say I like them. They are an enjoyable football team.
You like watching them?
They're an enjoyable football team.
And they're usually either in that afternoon slot, so after the Titans game, that's the next football game you watch.
I just watch their highlights, and it's fun to watch.
I think Corbin watches a lot of SportsCenter because he's naming off players' names everywhere.
Well, he also play every time I see him, he's playing Madden on your phone or his phone. So,
maybe.
Well, maybe
we do listen to nothing but sports. Yeah. Pats at the Chargers.
Pats.
It's hard to go against Belichick right now. I feel like he's on a little run here.
Yeah,
playing good defense.
He's starting to figure shit out.
Yeah, he is, and it's getting cold, and they're just gonna run Cam Newton until he gets hurt.
Wonder what he's been videotaping or fucking cheating somehow. Like he's like, goddamn, I can't win with fucking Cam Newton. I gotta figure out how to fucking win soon. Can't handle it.
Well, getting Gilmore back helps. You know, one of the best.
I wish I could go make us another drink.
Well, we're almost done.
Oh, perfect.
We still got the other thing though.
What are we missing? What have we done?
Just your little tinfoil.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that for sure.
Hey, Eagles at Packers.
I'm going with Packers.
Yeah, Eagles suck. Yeah. I'd like to see Jalen Hurts come play.
They should be playing, in my opinion. Go ahead and put him out there. Just make sure he stays upright. That's all that matters. Who gives a shit what he does throwing the football? Just keep him upright.
I went and picked him up in fantasy. I had Josh Allen, but I went and picked him up in fantasy thinking, oh, he's about to take this job on this prime time. No.
Money, man.
Terrible.
Money talks.
Yep. Broncos at Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah, that's going to be a weird
Good luck beating that team.
Washington at the Steelers.
I know they've been beaten. Good luck beating that team, though.
By the Raiders. Washington at Steelers.
Steelers.
Washington's a weird team with Alex Smith playing better and, not looking like he's got a prosthetic leg.
They ain't going to beat the Steelers. Did you pick Washington?
It's a short week for the Steelers.
Have we picked every same team?
No.
Good.
We picked a lot of the same. Bills at 49ers.
Bills.
I think all the ones that are going to win, we picked the same. Cowboys at Ravens.
Shit, man. I think the Ravens are on fucking downward tumble. Ravens. I'm picking the Ravens.
Ravens. All right, well, that's the NFL talk. That's NFL picking. We'll see how we all do. So, that's all that I really got, man. We were about
Vincent, we'll figure that shit out.
What are we going to figure out? Oh, y'all
He says his internet sucks at his girl's house, but that's all right. That's all good.
Yeah, we'll just, I'm sure y'all will get to play at some point.
Alrighty. Oh, I will be donning the helmet tonight.
Yes.
All right. So
it's been our last thing tonight. We appreciate everybody being here.
I don't know if
just say what it's about.
So I'm trying to pull up the app, so I'm ready and prepared, which I'm not. So I was on TikTok wasting time per usual. I gotta figure out where my saved shit is on here. All right, and I came across this girl, and it just says in the quote here, Santa Claus, the Santa Claus of the movie theory, part 1. So I'm gonna play it and hope you can hear it. If you can't, I'll sort of explain what she says. Let us know what the sounds like.
Welcome to my thesis on the Santa Claus theory. This is part 1. So, this dude right here, who is his boss, who's also seen in movies 2 and 3 as Father Time, I think it's always been Father Time. He goes back in time because he can alter the time-space continuum to make sure that Scott Calvin becomes the ultimate Santa Claus.
Pause. So the bald guy that plays his boss in the first movie, the Santa Claus, also plays Father Time in Santa Claus 2 and Santa Claus 3. Which I just realized recently, I had not ever seen Santa Claus 3.
Oh, you hadn't
And
with
still
Jack
haven't.
Frost and
It's
Andy
Martin
Dick?
Short. Martin Short. Jesus Christ. But anyway, so the same guy that plays his boss in the first movie,
Okay.
the bald guy, that
Okay.
also played Ray Romano's dad, maybe?
I know who you're talking about, the bald guy. I think I just saw him.
Anyways, plays Father Time.
So this dude right here is a little elf. You see him before...
When they go into Denny's, at the beginning when he burns the turkey, the little kid that is walking out of Denny's when they're walking in by himself is a fucking elf.
Really?
Never noticed.
Then even has Santa Claus fall off the roof. He's watching to make sure that all the things come together. So he falls off the roof, he hits the ground, and then he doesn't disappear yet. He has to pull the card out, reads the card, and then he disappears. I think the reason is because two Scott Calvins cannot operate in the same universe as each other, meaning that's why he disappeared, because he used to be Scott Calvin, and now he's Santa, so his whole universe fits together. But then, the reindeer understand Charlie, because I think this has been going on multiple times. And I think the reason that the elves are not freaked out is because, one, there was never a Mrs. Claus, and two, they knew it was him. And I think there's a reason that this code 1239 is a thing. So come after part. Hello, everyone. Welcome
1239 is a thing.
So I'm gonna turn down my phone because this person is live right now, and I don't really give a shit what she's talking about live. So I'm gonna go back to her page where I can go to part 2, and I'm gonna play part 2.
Hold on, pause. So the dad is Father Time.
No, the boss from the first.
The boss is Father Time, and then she's saying that Scott Calvin. So she's stating that Scott Calvin and Santa Claus. So he's Scott Calvin or he's Santa Claus. He's Scott Calvin or he's Santa Claus. He's Scott Calvin or he's Santa Claus.
Yes.
Okay, because I've seen the third one, so I kind of know what happens at the end and what all that jumping and the snow globes and all that. So I get all that.
Snow globes is very important.
It's one of my favorite movies. Ooh,
the third one.
All the movies.
Santa, Scott Calvin, has officially come back to the North Pole. He's been let in with that crazy code, and he's asking all the elves who's in charge. And obviously they're all saying him, you. They're not freaked out by this. There is no freaked out situation going on. It's because Bernard has already done this 100 times trying to explain this to him. Also, that's how Bernard knew Charlie's nickname was Sport. So he pulls out this snow globe, and he hands it to Charlie, and he says, hold on to this for me. He doesn't give it to him, he says, hold on to it. And he tells you this is going to be it's going to come in handy and be very important later on. Which, obviously, if you've seen the second and third movies, you know that this snow globe is like the whole storyline that ties the first one, the second one, and the third one together, aside from, obviously, Santa and Charlie. But, like, when you think about it, Bernard is setting this whole thing up. Come back for part 3.
Man, she's got me addicted, though. I tell you, I'm going right to part 3.
So, we're at the point where Bernard is trying to explain to Santa why he is now Santa. As the reason Bernard keeps getting frustrated is because he's now explained this to Santa hundreds of times. So he pulls out the card and he's reading the card and he's trying to figure out what to do in the whole situation. So he's reading it and it says real or implied identity, and it says duties and responsibilities until accidental or by design. So basically meaning that the reason that he has been Scott Calvining himself by like repeatedly going on is because he's obviously not fulfilled his original journey of fixing his relationship with Charlie. So that's why he keeps going on. And then Judy, this little Elfie here who's been around for 1,200 years trying to perfect her code recipe, the reason she's finally got it right is because this dude's been doing it for 1,239 times, which is why the code to the North Pole is 1239. What? And the reason he wakes up these payments is because he's finally starting to accept what Judy said. Stay tuned for part 4.
It goes on and on and on and on. It all ties in. All those movies. I've got to watch them all back to back to back at some point now with the boys. I got to just get Cannon in the zone one day and we're going to watch them all.
Send me that link to her page. I'll be watching the rest of that.
Yes, but I thought that was pretty cool. I thought you would definitely like it because you would pick Santa Claus as probably your go-to Disney, or your go-to Disney movie. It is a Disney movie. But your go-to Christmas movie, which I thought was pretty cool. But
yeah, I'll be watching all of that and stringing it together.
So one thing I want to do before we leave.
Tyler Myers. It's not.
So I want you to go to the year you graduated high school on Letterboxd. Have you gotten that far on yours?
I think I did.
Pull it out.
All right, Letterboxd, our other sponsor.
We haven't done it in a while. How long have we been going? Too long?
Yep.
Too long? Yep.
I'd save it for another time.
No, we're doing it.
We're doing both years? There's no way. Are we just picking out our top 4 movies? About the...
Dude, we can just scroll through them. What do you mean there's no way? It's only 10 o'clock.
All right, man.
We didn't start till like 9 o'clock, right?
Yeah, there's still people in here willing to listen.
Perfect.
I guess there is. All right, films.
I don't know how many people are in here.
2007.
I always forget how to get to this.
What is yours?
I got it. Films. I'm 2006. I think I have a lot in this year. That's the scary part. I probably should have thought of the different
Guys, they're
years.
trying to get me started going down a dark, dark path that'll lead you underground tunnels called Mars and other stars. We can also talk about this
I don't think
crazy...
the moon is real.
We can also talk about this crazy alignment that's supposed to happen on December 21st. And technically, if you do the Mayan math and they messed up, and that whole 2012 is actually December 21st, 2020, which lines up with the Bethlehem star or the Jupiter planet alignment that's about to happen up in that TV show we all keep watching up there in outer space.
Let me show you another crazy video I saw today on TikTok about that.
Is it real or fake?
I don't know. I sort of want to show it to you before we do the movies right here and let you judge. I can find it quickly.
Oh, I don't know what's real or what's
Well,
fake.
I just want you to see it and just I want to get your opinion on it real quick. Hold on, let me get in here. I know which one it is.
Oh, I'll send y'all on a wonderful rabbit hole down understanding how space is actually underground.
Watch this.
Okay, so I'm officially so confused and a little bit afraid. I was just sitting in my car and I seen a TikTok a while ago of a girl taking a picture of the sky and then putting down like all these different settings and then you could like see the stars, right? So I tried it in my car, sitting in the parking lot. Didn't think it was gonna work or anything, but I did it. Out of my sunroof, just took a picture of that right there without this light in it. I used portrait mode, took a picture of the blackness right there. And when I messed with and edited the picture just on my iPhone, just turn up the brilliance and stuff, this is what it did. Okay, so this is the picture. I zoom in and I'll show you what it's looking like. Does that not look like a microchip to you? And does that not look like someone wearing a goddamn clown mask?
I don't know about the clown mask, but it looks like a damn microchip.
This straight up looks like a motherboard out of a computer, bro. I'm so confused.
Why would that be confusing, brother? I told you. Well, that is crazy. You need to send that link out too. Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to tell you, Chad, is, yeah, you look up there to space, but we just saw in that video space was a microchip. We look up to space, but everything and all that is underground. Mars, Jupiter, other places.
Anyways, I think what we should do, Tyler, is you should just read through your list.
I'm just kidding.
We don't have to stop. We should just read.
I'm just kidding, guys.
You do 2006 first?
You're doing 2006? I have mine ready.
I do too.
All right. Go
Ready?
ahead.
Rocky Balboa, Awful. Pursuit of Happiness. We Are Marshall. 300. Blood Diamond. Deja Vu. Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. Happy Feet. Casino Royale. Saw 3. Saw it in theaters with my boy T-Ma. I was wearing a Batman costume. He was wearing a Spider-Man costume inside the movie theater. Night at the Museum. Ben Stiller. The Prestige. Flags of Our Fathers. The Marine. John Cena. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. Employee of the Month. The Guardian. The Departed. Children of Men. Jackass number 2, one of the funniest movies ever made.
Is this when you were like working at the movie theater?
Yes.
Dude, I only have like 12 for 2007. Maybe I didn't go through.
Fly Boys, Gridiron Gang, Rescue Dawn, The Covenant, Idiocracy, Crank, Little Man, Invincible, Beer Fest, How to Eat Fried Worms, The Illusionist, Accepted, Step Up, Zoom, Snakes on a Plane, Borat, Talladega Nights, John Tucker Must Die, Monster House, Lady in the Water, You, Me, and Dupree, Click, Superman Returns, Pirates of the Caribbean, one of them, Nacho Libre, The Omen, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, Clerks 2, X-Men The Last Stand, See No Evil, The Da Vinci Code, Poseidon, Mission Impossible 3, United 23, RV, Silent Hill, The Benchwarmers, Ice Age 2, She's the Man, Inside Man, Cars, The Hills Have Eyes, Failure to Launch, 8 Below, Final Destination 3, When a Stranger Calls, Little Miss Sunshine, Glory Road, Grandma's Boy, Running Scared. I worked at the movie theater, so that's how I saw every single one of those.
Good Lordy, Georgie. My list is much shorter. Appreciate everybody in here dabbling tonight.
By the way, Running Scared, the last one I said, Paul Walker, wasn't a mainstream movie, but Rivergate had it for some reason. I think me and Doug Johnson went in there and watched it for free, obviously, because I work there. Incredible Paul Walker movie. Running Scared.
I think I've heard of it.
Stop scrolling. Go watch it. I have the poster.
I Am Legend, Sweeney Todd, The Mist, B-Movie, American Gangster, Paranormal Activity, Juno, Superbad, The Bourne Ultimatum, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Transformers, Ratatouille, Fantastic Four, Ocean's 13, Knocked Up, No Country for Old Men, Pirates of the Caribbean, At World's End, Shrek the Third, Spider-Man 3.
Awful. Walked out of it.
Spider-Man 3.
Yes. When he went emo phase, I walked out of the movie theater for that movie.
Meet the Robinsons. Bridge to Terabithia.
Oh, that one makes me cry.
Bridge to Terabithia?
Yes, that book made me cry when I was in the 3rd grade. His best friend dies. Spoiler alert. But anyways, one of the movies you said, Paranormal Activity, I actually saw, I think Blaine Boone was with me. Our buddy Mike T was also with us. He screamed like a girl through the entire movie. But 2006, yeah, that year was wild. I saw a bunch of movies that year. Tried a bunch of them. Clerks 2, Rosario Dawson. That's the girl right there that plays in the Mandalorian.
Yeah, she looks just like the character. You missed our Mandalorian talk, Chad. We'll have to
He hadn't
circle
seen
back
it
around.
yet, so he's probably glad he missed it. We didn't spoil it, but
yeah, that's true.
Anyways, I think that's all we got, man. Anything in the chat worth talking about?
He just confirmed the
Mist. The ending of The Mist is fucked up. Can I spoil it? How The Mist ends? Do you remember?
I don't remember exactly.
So The Mist, it's hey, was The Mist Stephen King, Levi? I think it was. I think The Mist was Stephen King, so he's messed up anyways. But at the end, remember he has the gun, and oh god, I'm freaking hearing myself. Good God Almighty. But anyways, the mist comes, and they think it's going to come and kill everybody, so he ends up murdering his family and everyone there except himself, and then the mist subsides, and everyone's dead but himself at the end of the movie.
What? Is that really what happens?
I'm pretty sure. Tell me if I'm wrong.
I can't remember. He kills everyone, and he...
Tell me if I'm wrong, Levi.
So he ends up killing everyone.
The movie with no main actor. The Marine, Kyle. The movie with no main actor. I did say the Marine. John Cena. You just couldn't see him the whole time.
You can't see me, Dabbling Dads. That was fun, bro.
He said you don't give up. Yeah, well, yeah. I it's been a while. I saw that in theaters also. I remember that's how the movie ends. I'm pretty sure he ends up killing everyone but himself, and then the mist subsides.
Says he kills his kid, his love interest, and the old couple.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone's yeah.
How many 2007 movies did you have? Maybe I just didn't go through them.
Oh, let me go look.
Just see how many you had.
Yeah.
Because I might have missed some. I don't know. The Mist. Yeah, I remember watching it. I don't remember that being the end, though. I don't remember that being the ending, but I can't remember.
Yeah, that was the ending. They're in like a market, grocery store of some sort when it happens.
He says the military saves the day at the end.
Oh, the military makes the mist go away? I don't know. Can't remember. I have 4.
Ooh, did you like I Am Legend?
Yes, saw it in theaters. Of course. Don't worry about the thing. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24.
When is the next Whiskey Bros vs. Dabbling Dads comp? Whenever you want to host over at the, what did I call it the other night? What did I call Tom Myers' house?
The Warehouse.
The Warehouse. I don't know. We need to set up another game over at the Warehouse.
Go through it. Tyler Walker, Dewey Cox, Jackass.
Yeah, I didn't get all the way through
The Bucket List, National Treasure.
Keep going.
B Movie, Saw 5, Saw 4, American Gangster, which you did tonight. 30 Days of Night, August Rush, The Heartbreak Kid, Game Plan, There Will Be Blood, Paranormal Activity, Across the Universe, The Family Guy, Blue Harvest was then 310 to Yuma, Juno, Into the Wild, Halloween, Balls of Fury, Superbad, Shrooms, Rush Hour 3, Hot Rod, The Bourne Ultimatum, Simpsons Movie, Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry.
Yeah, I didn't go through them because I've seen all those.
Transformers, Ratatouille, Live Free Die Hard, Fantastic Four, Silver Surfer, Ocean's 13, Knocked Up, Mr. Brooks, our boy Kevin Costner. No Country for Old Men, Pirates of the Caribbean, Shrek, Stomp the Yard, Spider-Man, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I love Lucky Number 11. Isn't Josh Hartnett in that movie, Levi?
Lucky Number 11 is Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt are in it for sure.
Oh, it's Brad Pitt. It's not. It's not.
Disturbia was 2007 also, which was an awesome movie, I thought, with Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, no, it was Josh Hartnett. Yeah, I thought he was in that movie, too.
Oh, is it Josh Hartnett?
Josh Hartnett's
okay.
also a bad man in the movie Ghost Ship.
Bruce Willis is the Lucky Number. Is Brad Pitt not in Lucky Number 11?
Oh, it's Bruce Willis, Josh Hartnett. Yeah, it's good.
Is Morgan Freeman not
Ghost
in Lucky
Ship's
Number
another Josh
11 either?
Hartnett. I don't know.
God, I fucked that up hard.
Sorry, dude. I fucked up earlier. I most of the time do.
He said, nope. I'm an idiot. Anyways, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully Whiskey Bros and us will compete in something soon. I hope. 7. Yes, you're right, Tyler. I've got it mixed up.
Different movie.
Morgan Freeman is too. Lucy Liu.
Well, appreciate everybody being here as always. We had fun. I think most got to be in there for their segments too, so it worked